Welcome everyone to Goddess Yemoya Tarot, where the sun is bright and the truth flows slow, past, present.
Ashe, and welcome back, collectives, to another one. And if you're new around here, welcome to the channel. Okay, we get 8 cards around here for the idea, and we get 8 cards for the message. Okay, it depends on what I open the reading with. So if I open the reading with a karmic astrology, then you're gonna get a message. Okay, but if I open with tarot, like I'm about to open with tarot right now, you get an idea before we dig into the reading to actually figure out what it's about. The idea tells us what the reading is going to lead to. Okay, and with that being said, you all know, but in my old ones, everybody who's been with me for a while know that the energies are programmed to protect the energies and to combat against any negative energy that cannot be alchemized and utilized for my manifestations and materialization, which are all that which is of good. And if it cannot be utilized, it is indestructibly returned back to the sender in which it came from. That's every time. Okay, I got my sage burning, keep the energies clean. While we do this reading, I spray a little peppermint oil on it to, spike it up. There's also a part of a ritual, to cleanse away negative energy. However, you already know what it is. You all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the kept goddess Yemoya. Okay, and welcome to my channel, where the spiritual meets the physical in my tarot land of mystic mysteries. Okay, all right, what in the world? Okay, so I had to dig upside down. All right, so let's go ahead and dig into this energy, shall we? Okay. Whoa, wait a minute, baby. The first card out is the 2 of Pentacles, baby. A balancing act. Okay? A balancing act is occurring. Clarify the balancing act. Something pertaining to the 2 of Pentacles, which is a balancing act regarding the 7 of Cups. And there's many possibilities. Okay? I don't want to, do the reading yet. Let's get the idea, because normally I'll be ready to read everything off. Clear? Whoa. Alright, so we have a 3 of Wands here. A 3 of Wands here. That's that's Aries energy. And that 7 of Cups, that's Scorpio energy. And that 2 of Cups is showing up as Taurus energy. No, that's not Taurus energy. My bad, that's Capricorn energy. Could be Taurus. Okay, clarify this energy. Whoa. Alright, we had a 6 of Wands here. That Leo energy, that Sun energy. Give me live, clear, and direct messages. Alright. Alright, we had a Sun here. Wow. Wow. Leo represents the sun, and then the sun came out. All right, and we have the Champion of Swords. The Champion of Swords is the Knight of Swords in this deck. Y'all already know what that is. Okay. That's that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And of course, that Sun energy is that Leo energy. You all know. Okay. And she's riding on the hearse, baby, on this one. Riding on the hearse into the sunset. Okay. Give me light. Clear. All right, what is this? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in the building. Truth and clarity, baby. Okay. Epiphany. Oops. Oops, I had an epiphany. Okay. Clarify that I need to go to Tiffany's. Okay. When I say I had an epiphany, I need to go to Tiffany's. Okay. Clarify this energy. Clarify. We have the Devil in reverse. And we have the Fool card. So we have 9 cards out instead of 8 for our idea. Okay, we're going to sit that there until we get the idea. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, I'm wondering where all them noises is. Okay, I'm back. I about to say, what is all them noises? Who in there? Okay, so the 2 of coins is here, which is the 2 of pentacles in this deck, and that's in here as that it's showing up as Taurus energy, could be Capricorn energy, but it's a balancing act. It's something that needs to be balanced, something that's trying to balance out, pertaining to this 7 of Cups, which is many possibilities. That's Scorpio energy, okay? Oh my goodness. So this is a Taurus energy and a Scorpio energy. So it's something that needs to be balanced out pertaining to the Scorpio energy and this Taurus energy, pertaining to a 3 of Wands, which is manifestations of dreams, leveling up, big developments, travel, love, work, or pleasure, manifesting forward progress. So someone, okay, so that's a 2 of Pentacles, a balancing act, and like I said, that is Capricorn, and that's the Capricorn sign. I'm trying to make sure that that's not the Taurus sign, that is the Capricorn sign and not the Taurus. Yeah, that's Capricorn. That's Capricorn. So the 2 of coins is showing me it's the Capricorn energy needing to balance something. This is a balancing act. It is playing out now. Balancing of the scales. It's a balancing act. Okay? Pertaining to it could be confusion. This Capricorn, whoever this Capricorn energy is that showing us this 2 of Pentacles needs to balance something pertaining to confusion regarding manifesting dreams, level up, big developments, travel for love, work or pleasure, manifesting forward progress. So whoever this Capricorn is that's in this energy, and this is the energy that's in the atmosphere. I call it in the energy. So whatever is going on in the world and it's major and it's something that is about to be addressed energetically, it shows up in my reading, okay? Or if an individual in its entirety shows up in my energy, it's because they have actually came into contact with me and their energy is showing up. I don't go and look into some people's information unless they put it out there, okay? So with that being said, if I have individuals that come to visit me and they have come into contact with individuals, I'm going to pick up on that energy and it will show in my reading. But like I said, this energy here is energy that I called on from the universal energy, the ether energy, the cosmic energy, and the galactic, and so on. So therefore, this is what's going on in the world. This is of urgency. This is what we do not know. Okay, so there's a Capricorn that needs to balance. This is a balancing act right now, okay, of a Capricorn, pertaining to something being unclear, something pertaining to confusion, something pertaining to wishfulness, and that's in Scorpio energy, pertaining to this Aries energy that's showing up as a 3 of Wands, manifesting your dreams, level up, big developments, travel for love, work or pleasure, manifesting forward progress, okay? And that's pertaining to the 6 of Wands, that's wish fulfillment. And that's that Leo energy, that's victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, major milestone. But the 6 of Wands is a congratulation as if it has already been done. So therefore, whatever is occurring, it is balancing out right now in the energies pertaining to this Capricorn, okay? And we have, like I said, the 6 of Wands, that's wish fulfillment, that's congratulations, that's victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, major milestone. So someone's at a milestone or hitting a major milestone pertaining to the sun. That's Leo energy here again. So that 6 of Wands is Leo energy, that's the sun energy, and the sun itself is here, okay? That radiant energy is here. Freedom, success, warmth, energy, rush, optimism, happiness, positivity, warmth, vitality, truth, fun, okay? So therefore, this is a release of something. However, maybe it's something pertaining to that Capricorn, wherever your Capricorn sits at in your chart, maybe it's something pertaining to that house and that zodiac sign balancing out right now as we speak. And it's and the energy is energetically communicating congratulations. So therefore, whatever it is successful. However, it's in progress, okay? It's in indestructible progress pertaining to your freedom, your success, your warmth, your energy rush, your optimism, your happiness, your positivity, your warmth, your vitality, your truth, and your fun. Pertaining to your champion of swords, and your champion of swords is basically in this deck, it's your knight of swords, okay? And that pertains to your focus, dashing in and out, okay? This is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? So it's something pertaining to a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, talkative, witty, focused, impulsive, daring, impatient, dashing in and out, rebellious, okay? Pertaining to this Ace of Swords, which is insight and awareness, pertaining to Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So that could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that comes in and comes out, pertaining to the awareness that may be directed upon this individual, or the awareness this individual has perceived that someone is aware of, pertaining to whatever the situation is that is occurring. And if someone has to perceive an awareness pertaining to something that is occurring, it is something secretive that is occurring, that this energy in its entirety must be carrying, and another energy, it fears, okay? It's fearful of the other energy that is coming into contact with, knowing what exactly is occurring, okay? And we have the shadow self, facing your fears, letting go, detachment, releasing, release limits, beliefs, hiding your true self. So therefore, we have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here that could be hiding their true self. And that's Taurus. No, that's Capricorn energy. That's Capricorn energy. So they're facing their fears, letting go of detachment, releasing, limiting beliefs, hiding their true self, pertaining to the Fool card. And that's a free spirit, being spontaneous, adventurous, careful, or carefree, potentiality, idealistic, innocent, unique, travel, free. Okay? This Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this insight and awareness. So someone has insight and awareness pertaining to facing fears. A free spirit. Someone is a free spirit. How free is the spirit? Because it's saying that it's the energy is specifying that there's a possibility there's a free spirit. And if this spirit is the free type of free that is being communicated energetically, then is someone housing that free spirit vessel and pretending to be someone that they are not, because the seven, well, this is the devil in reverse. The devil in reverse is hiding your true self. So someone is hiding themselves, cloaking themselves, but there also is another energy that's a free spirit. So has someone been detached from their body and someone else has compromised their body is what I'm trying to figure out right here in this energy. So let's go ahead and tap back on into this energy, because you know the Fool card is a new beginning. That's adventurous, things of that sort. Travel, free, things of that sort, okay? Clarify. We got the Queen of Cups here. Nurturing, social butterfly, business savvy, prosperous, grounded, caring, classic. That's that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. That's the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is having a new beginning. That's what he's showing here. All right, just clear. I know y'all saying I could jump up. This is the Temperance, okay? So the Temperance deals with perfecting balance, two becoming one, alchemy, balance, temper, harmony, inner peace, moderation, tranquility, patience, and purpose. Wait a minute, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Two becoming one, alchemy, a balancing act, and it's a free spirit over here that's already out of his vessel, because someone is hiding their true self. And they're trying to come in union. Alchemy, two becoming one, perfecting balance. And that is Sagittarius energy. Clarify this energy, baby. Clarify this energy for the collective energy, because who is two coming together is one, and who is this energy that's a free spirit, and who is hiding itself? Wow, Six of Swords, baby, tranquility. Better times are ahead. Becoming stable, overcoming hardship, peace, restoration. So there's a balancing act pertaining to this Queen of Cups, okay? That Queen of Cups, once again, is that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. However, there is a balancing act pertaining to this Capricorn energy that is in the midst of a balancing act, okay? Something is already a free spirit, which means it may already be detached from the vessel or something of that sort, and we have someone that's pretending to be somebody that they're not, okay? So maybe this energy is out of the vessel already, someone else has taken over that vessel, and now this energy is being alchemized with another energy to become one as a balancing act, yin and yang, masculine and feminine, you know what I'm saying? That dark and that light energy for tranquility to becoming stable, overcoming hardship, and obtaining peace, restoration, and conflicts resolved. So, whoever this Capricorn energy is, baby, honey, it looks like it is what it is, okay? It looks like it is what it is. Clarify this energy. All right, so we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse it deals with a time for reflection. And that's that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Holding back, okay? Repressed, turning into your intuition or taking care of yourself. Okay, so somebody is going to be in complete harmony and able to take care of themselves. Okay? Ace of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's this? This one flipped over. Champion of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. Well, Champion of Wands. Yeah, that's the Knight of Wands. Coming in on a hearse. White hearse. Okay. Swept off feet. Excitement, adventure, confidence, energetic, charming, traveler, erotic, sexy rebel. Okay, and that's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Somebody's reflecting. But this Queen of Cups energy is taking care of themselves. They're going through a balancing act, okay? And it's already done. It's in progress. I mean, it cannot be stopped. It cannot be undone. It's a done data, okay? It's done. It cannot be undone. It is what it is. And then we got this Champion of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, coming in, swept off feet. Okay, charming traveler, baby. Somebody is a traveler, a time traveler. Ooh. All right. Okay. Woo. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. The deck card, and it came out just like this. This is sideways. When my cards come out like this is a crossroad. Okay? So we got a crossroad between life and death pertaining to this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay? What is it going to be? Complete renewal? Or is it going to be a rebirth? Is it going to be a complete renewal, or is it going to be a rebirth? Because that's where we at now with this crossroad energy. Once this energy balances itself out, because this energy, which is this Queen of Cups energy, can take care of themselves, and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is at a crossroads. Is it going to be a rebirth, or is it going to be a complete renewal? Okay? And a complete renewal deals with transformation, total overhaul, transition, finished, it's over. Or it deals with rebirth, purging, regeneration, immersion, and transfiguration. So, what's it gonna be? Okay? Oh, I hear that song in my ear. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Okay? What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't be more than just friends. Now, you know I had to make it my own, but don't come for me, 'cause I sung it a little bit wrong. I made it my own, okay? And with that being said, what's it gonna be? Okay? Eight of Wands, baby. Coming in quick, baby. It's coming in quick. Things done already took off. Things done already took off, baby. Things taking off, or things take off. Movement, in alignment, going forward, air travel, communication. And that's Sagittarius energy. Clarifying. Okay. We got the Queen of Cups here. Oh, almost dropped her. All right. That's that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, your creative ideals, your emotional connection. You're emotionally connected, your deep feelings, you're in the flow, your empathic abilities, your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities, and your lovingness, okay? It's coming through. It's coming through, okay? That energy coming in quick. Clarifying. It's coming in as that ace. I mean, say not the ace, the 8 of Wands. And you know that's action. Strictly about that action. Clarify. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Yes, indeed, baby. 5 of Pentacles. It's a turning point. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a turning point, baby. Making all that noise. Make somebody mess with the door. Come on, stop all that noise, baby. I can hear you. Alright? And that's that Taurus energy. It's a turning point pertaining to Taurus. So it's something regarding Taurus energy. There's a turning point. Looking ahead, out of the woods, rebuild, acceptance, recovery, positive changes. Okay? So it's a turning point that could be going on pertaining to your Taurus in your chart, or this could be pertaining to a Taurus. Take it wherever it resonates. And if it does not resonate, do not take it, okay? They keep on trying to shut me up, baby. It is what it is. What? Deal or no deal. I'ma still keep it real. And that's just what it is. Clarify. Clarify. All right, we got the 6 of Earth. Wait a minute, what is the 6 of Earth? Oh, the 6 of Earth is the 6 of... The 6 of Earth, I ain't ever seen one like that. But the 6 of Earth is the 6 of Pentacles. So you know what that is, giving and receiving. Okay, so that turning point coming, baby. Balance gonna hit regardless. So this is like something that's gonna... All you can do now, at this point, in this occurrence, is sit back and watch it unfold. Because it's really nothing that can be done. This turning point that's about to turn. Oh, yeah. It's gonna turn, and that's balance, acceptance, generosity, equal give and take, kindness, care, being valued. You're gonna be whole. You're gonna be completely balanced. Okay. And we got this other card that flipped over, the 8 of Pentacles, baby. Your craftsmanship. This is that Scorpio energy. Your craftsmanship. Wait, no, this ain't Scorpio. This is Virgo. My bad. This is Virgo energy. 8 of Pentacles. And that's dedication to craft, baby. You're going to be dedicated to your craft. If you ain't dedicated to your craft, now you're going to be dedicated. If you is dedicated, baby, you're going to be so indulged in your craft that you're going to wear it as your garment, okay? Period. It's mastery, baby. You mastering something. Yep. Giving and receiving. You mastering something. Baby. I really, really wish that I could really elaborate what is on this board. But I can't. I can't tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can only take it so far. And anybody who know how to read these cards, y'all know what it is. Alright. Hold up. Why do I always do that? I got the whole deck upside down. Cause I get to talking, they get the flipping cards. Gotta watch that. But yeah, that 8 of Pentacles, that's that Virgo energy, baby. This Virgo is mastering something. It's a turning point pertaining to a Virgo energy. Or it's a turning point pertaining to the Taurus and the Virgo energy. Or it's a turning point just for the Taurus. Or the Taurus is balancing. Yeah, no, the Taurus is the turning point. So this bull, this Taurus is the turning point. Okay? And that turning point is that 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Okay? In order to get something, you gotta give something. In order to be something, you gotta go through something. Okay? Don't forget that. 8 of Pentacles. Detailed. Mastery. Okay? You're gonna be, this is mastery. This is balanced mastery. The highest level. The highest of the high. Crown. Clarify. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. All right. We have the Messenger of Wands. So the Messenger of Wands is the page in this deck. Okay. A powerhouse of energy. Aries, Leo Sagittarius, lovable, rouge, exciting plans, charismatic, good news, creative, playful, traveler, childlike, free thinker, baby. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, baby. But that's what, so this Virgo energy is going to be in their messenger of, going to be in their page of cups energy. So that's like being connected to your inner child, but you're not a child. However, you are like a free thinker and you're like childlike. And that's basically where you need to be, because that's what keeps the spark going. That's what makes life enjoyable, and that's what gives life its reason to live. Okay? That part right there. Like if you lose connection with your child like energy, or your page, should I say, because your page that's something connected to you as well. So if you lose connect with your page, then hey, that's like you just become this grumpy person that don't want to do nothing, like a couch potato or a party pooper. So yeah, this is definitely in the building. That page is back in the building. That turning point that's about to skirt in that Virgo, whoever this Virgo energy is, that's childlike, sound like me. This probably is me, but it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. We speak for all Virgos, okay? Period. With that being said, powerhouse energy. Full mastery, baby. So what's it gonna be? Clarify this energy. All right, we got the what? This ain't gonna flip over. Well, I don't know. Wait, what was that one? The heck? Clarify this energy. The star in the building. Wishes granted, baby. Wish granted. Faith, spirituality, contentment, inspiration, purpose, renewal, healing, calm, hope. In that Aquarius energy, that informational energy, baby. This is your chart is on fire, baby. Your chart is on fire in a good way, okay? Everything is working out for your better good. And like I said, it's already in progress. It's in indestructible progress at that, which means it cannot be stopped. All you can do is sit back and watch. It's a done deal. That turning point is coming up real soon. Watch out for that tree. Skirt. Okay? Clarify. That is strength, baby. You're a strong star at that. A strong star. An invisible force. Ooh. Gentle, persuasion, compassion, confidence, self-belief, influence, and courage. And that's Leo energy. Leo energy showing up as an invisible force. Wait a second. What is really going on, baby? We got an invisible force. We got a free spirit. And we got somebody that's appearing to be someone that they're not. Baby, what's really going on? Huh? What's really good? Clarify this energy, baby, because they doing the most, huh? Ain't that something? Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Ooh. Okay. Four of Swords. That's a Libra energy. Oh shit. Oh. My bad. Oh my goodness. So, a Leo energy, and then we have that's a powerful strength. Invisible force going within. Pertaining to recalibration, healing. Okay. All right. Somebody getting healed today. Somebody getting healed today. Clarify this energy. Hey, grab it for a fail. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, baby. That is that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. inner strength, fair, realistic, quirky, okay, sharp, quick-witted. That's that Aries, Libra, Gemini energy. Mentally strong, baby. Okay. Well, all right. The Four Swords to the Queen of Swords, baby. You already know what that is. That's recovery. Recovery of your mental power, baby. Your mental strength at that. Mentally strong, baby. Mentally capable. Quirky. Inner strength, baby. Inner strength. And you're quick-witted and you're sharp, baby. Huh? Wouldn't have it no other way. Okay? Baby, this is beautiful. Clarify this energy. These cards don't fail again. Alright, clarify this energy. So we're about to move on to the see if something is over here now about this energy. Clarify. Okay. Resourcefulness, the Magician here, baby. The Baphomet. High vibe energy. The Magician here and the Empress here. This is the mother. The maternal in the building. Like somebody maternal energy is returning to them. This is the Magician. This is the Empress. Let me turn around, you get a close-up, better view. And if you look at it, the Empress is dressed in red. As the lady in red, baby. Okay? Period. And like I said, it is resourceful, creator, willpower, influence, master, manifester. Okay? Inspired action, concentration, resourcefulness, intellect. That's mental power, mental force, mental clarity. Okay? Pertaining to divine feminines. Okay? That motherhood energy, that nurturing energy, that magnetic energy, that creation energy, that fertility energy, that art energy. So this is basically your energy coming back as a powerhouse. So your Page of Wands energy, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is being ignited. That's your star. It's something connected to your star. Your star is a powerhouse. Dang. This star of power, ooh, baby, it's about to be lit. Do you hear me? It's about to be lit. And ain't nothing they can do about it but sit back and watch. You gotta watch. Girl, don't do that, you scare me. Keep hearing creepy crawling. Where you get that from?
Oh, Terry brought two of them.
I have one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, put mine up. I'm coming. Close the door.
Hurry up. I'm trying to shout.
All right. Clarify. All right. Oh, this is a mother. Ooh. Oh yeah, this you going through an awakening. Because we got the Hangman here. And that is, the Hangman is a new perspective. So maybe what's about to occur is going to change the way this mother, then like I said, you don't have to be a mother or your mother. This can be a maternal energy within yourself, within oneself, that is being restored. Because someone may have taken or tried to block your maternal energy, but 9 times out of 10 they stole that, and it's all being restored. Okay, and it's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse because this Empress is, yeah, awakening. pertaining to the Chariot. That's strength of will. Strength of will, baby. And that's control, forward movement, focus, action, willpower, travel, determination, success. Success. Hey. So the Queen of Pentacles that turned into the Empress round that's the maternal energy. The Queen of Pentacles turned into the mother energy. Baby, it's like I said, it's some. Ooh, if I could, I would, but it's only so far I could go with this on this camera. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and tap into the oh hell no, oh hell nah, oh hell nah. Okay, oh hell nah. Let's see what the oh hell nah they gon' surprise us with, baby. All right, and it's something pertaining to Jupiter, because Jupiter, I see Jupiter here, heavy emphasis on Jupiter in the building. Okay, so it's definitely something going on with Jupiter. Jumping Jupiter, good luck Jupiter. You know. Plentiful, luxurious Jupiter. Period. Baby, okay, baby. This is good, baby. It's like somebody finally getting that milk and honey. Finally getting that milk and honey. Clarify this energy. What is the oh hell nah? So you have any messages for this? Oh, okay. Hold on, baby. Okay, it says if their love language is chaos, it's time to mute the whole conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy, games, they don't need a translator. They need a therapist. You deserve peace, not plot twists. Oh, shoot. What? Okay? And what the energy said, you deserve peace and not plot twists. So therefore, they not plot twisting nothing. It is peace. Okay? The peace that passes of all understanding, baby. Okay? Whoa. Oh. Okay, well, what's good today? Oh, hell nah, that is cutting up, baby. Okay, it said you're the whole buffet. And is, stop crying over someone who don't bring a plate. You bring flavor, seasoning, up, and dessert, okay? If someone walks away from that, they're not hungry for love. They're just bland. Okay? They're bland. Period. B-L-A-N-D. They're bland. Okay? Oh, did I show y'all? If they say I don't do labels, goods. Label them unavailable. Period. Don't let them waste your time, baby. Don't let them waste your time. He calls you crazy because you noticed. And that's all the time. They always call people crazy because they come into a realization pertaining to what it is that is hidden, pertaining to those who are incompetent and cannot perceive what is going on. Okay? So those are the ones that they call crazy. All right? You weren't overreacting. You were observing. He's not scared of you. He's not scared of your intimacy. He's terrified of accountability. Don't dull your light to fit into his shadow. Period. I don't know, baby. Is this he a Capricorn? Because it might be something. He might be a Capricorn. They didn't forget to text back. They just remembered they don't care that much. Phones stay in hand 24 hours. 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you're not getting a reply, it's not a glitch in the matrix. It's a red flag on silent mode. Return to sender. Return to sender. You heard it. Return to sender. Period. Return to sender. Straight like that. Oh, hell nah. Straight like that. Return to sender. Clarify. Ooh. These cards saying return to sender and things like that. So we got invisible forces and we got free spirits and we got people pretending to be individuals they not, baby. What's really going on with this energy? Clarify. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. If the group chat hates them, they might have a point. Your besties have no reason to lie. They're seeing your situationship from the outside where it's clearly a dumpster fire. Trust their side eyes. Okay, so there's warnings in the air, okay? Some type of warning in the air pertaining to something that went down in the group chats. It's going down in the DMs, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Clarify. Ooh, caused it a backwards flip. It says you didn't misread the vibe. They're just not vibing back. Don't confuse a smile, a like, or a casual hey for destiny. The vibe was nice, but it wasn't mutual. Save your sparkle for someone who actually glows back. And that's just what it is, period. You fell for potential, didn't you? Look at you. Building castles on red flags and calling it architecture. Their future plans won't cuddle you at night. Love the reality and not the resume, okay? Because sometimes the resume could be a lie, period. The bare minimum is not romantic, it's lazy. Texting back is not a love language. Showing up without emotional depth is not effort. Stop giving Oscars for performances that wouldn't even get a callback. Okay? So stop giving performances. Stop giving Oscar performances that won't even give or won't even get a callback. Okay? So it's like what whoever these individuals is, this energy is that is lingering, or this could be this Capricorn energy. I'm telling you what it is. My intuition is on point. This Capricorn energy could have been something that went down with a Capricorn, and is the energy specifying what type of individual that person is. And it says you can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing. Oh, so that energy was attacking that other energy. So, okay, so the Capricorn was attacking you. That's why Capricorn got to perform better than that. So this Capricorn was attacking this Virgo. All right. It's not romantic. It's toxic. Trauma bonding isn't a soulmate connection. It's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. Period. So that's why this is going on. It's going down. Okay? Your star gonna shine bright, okay? Because it looked like somebody could have been attacking their counterpart. Or should I say, what y'all label it as their twin flame. I have deeper terminology pertaining to the meaning of those aspects, but it's only so much I'll elaborate here on this platform, okay? And with that being said, anything else before I go ahead and move on to the astrology deck? Anything else? If you don't have anything else, I'm going to take it as you don't have anything else, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the astrology deck. All right, nothing else from the Hell Nah deck. All it's saying is that you're going to heal, and you're going to heal alone. That's why the Ace of Cups came in reverse, and it says in the it reads reflected displayed. You're going to love yourself, and you're going to win. Your entire star is going to light, and it's going to be vibrant. Okay. With that energy, voluntarily, or with that energy, involuntarily. Now you take that for what it's worth, because this is the Most High, baby. This is divine justice, divine intervention. This is cause and effect. This is you reap what you sow type of energy. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and tap into this astrology. Let's tap on in. Dang, why am I promise you, energetically, I'm being communicated something about touch not my prophet. Wait, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. That's what I'm hearing. Touch not my anointing, and do my prophet no harm. You better take that for what it's worth. Somebody done touched the anointed and done harmed the prophets, and now it's a balancing act. Claire, whoa, I couldn't even shuffle the cards. They jumping out the gym. Ooh, well. Ooh. We got the full blood moon here. The blood moon. And we got black moon Lilith. What's the odds of that? That is set. I can tell you right now what this energy is. I ain't even got to read these cards, because these cards have like a paragraph of information on it. But I can tell you right now what this blood moon and this black moon Lilith energy is. This is wild, sexual, furious, fired up energy that is sexual. Now, let's read it. Blood moon is a phase, okay? The blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse. And we do have a blue moon coming up on the 31st of this month, okay? So we have two moons in 1 month, because we had a full moon in the beginning of the month, and now at the end of the month, this is going to be a blood. I say blood. It ain't going to be a blood moon, but it's similar to a blood moon. But the blue moon it's about releasing. It's about healing and things of that sort, like unbinding, unhexing, things of that sort. So people trying to do some messed up magic on that day, they're going to have themselves caught up in a web. Okay? But yeah, that's at the end of the month coming up. And I just spoke about that because this blue moon, this blood moon card reminded me of it. Okay? But the blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse, when the earth is between the sun and the moon, and the earth's position causes the sun's light to appear with a reddish orange tint on the moon's surface. During this time, the moon energy is extra intense and can bring opportunities for personal discovery and the manifestation of deeply held dreams and desires. Okay? And we have black moon Lilith in the building. Black moon Lilith is a geometric point in space where the moon is farthest from Earth in its transit. This point changes zodiac signs approximately every 9 months. That 9 here again. Black moon Lilith represents wild feminine rage. Like I told y'all, wild feminine energy. And understanding its placement in your chart, your birth chart that is, will help you better understand your sexuality, including repressed fantasies, okay? Fetishes and compulsions Black moon Lilith can also shed light on your addictive tendencies when it comes to love, romance, and dating. Okay? But I already know, baby. I'm ready to go sip some juicy juice on that one. Yeah. My son bought some juicy juice. My daughter got some too, but this is. Yeah. But it's something, just by looking at these two cards, baby, somebody's sexual energy is about to be blood moon type of lit, okay? And that is that root chakra, baby, about to be lit. I'm talking about full power. Oh, there's something about it's showing me something right here about sexuality and manifestations. Take that for what it's worth, okay? My goodness, and it's something about that 9. Oh, it's something about that 9. It's something about it. Something about a pre-shadow retrograde. Something is in its pre-shadow, or something is about to happen, okay? Eclipse and transitions, or eclipse and transits. The pre-shadow phase of a retrograde occurs in the days leading up to the retrograde. In this cycle, you may feel built up to actual retrograde prior to the station date, when the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde. This phase provides major clues and you can already feel as though the planet itself is in retrograde. For example, the pre-shadow phases of a Venus retrograde could have you find an object or remember an ex in some way during the actual retrograde cycle. They might make an appearance in your life. Oh my goodness. Something pertaining to Venus rules Libra. It's something pertaining to black moon Lilith and a blood moon, which is full power energy. It is something occurring here, baby, that all I'm saying is because baby, you're gonna have to have tremendous self-control with this energy here. This sexual energy being in a blood moon type of energy, when it activates that root chakra, girl, it's like it just start dancing. It just start dancing by itself. Like, baby, you gonna have to, baby. I don't know. You gonna last quarter, baby. Last quarter. In the last quarter phase, the moon is 50% lit with the sun illuminating the left side. The name last quarter comes from the fact that the moon has entered the final quarter of its orbit before becoming a new moon, sometimes called the third quarter. This cycle can be quite empowering, as the dreams that were planted at the beginning of the cycle have taken root. Root. That's what it has done. It has taken root. All right? And because it has taken root, this is a time to appreciate your growth and accomplishments. People born in this phase are typically loyal and intuitive. Ooh. My goodness. Something is in its final stages of activation. Okay? And it's something pertaining to something that was sown on this blue moon. I keep saying blue moon. Was it something that was sown on the blue moon? The last blue moon? Because I made a mistake and said blue moon when I probably saying blood moon. Maybe it was something that was sown on the blood moon and the blue moon. And it's coming together as your yin and your yang. Your masculine and your feminine. You know? Your northern and your southern. Okay? What's really good? What's going on? It's in this last quarter. It's about to get real. And ain't nothing they can do about this but put their glasses on, grab their popcorn or their coffee or their tea, And watch. Watch these. Clarifying. Wait a minute, they call it what? Jupiter. Huh? Jumping good look. A good look. Oh, jumping good look, Jupiter. All right. I was about to say good luck. I said good look. Okay, baby. My words being redirected and everything. The ancestors in the building. That's for sure. Jupiter. Jumping Jupiter. Good luck, Jupiter. Good fortune, Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet, okay? Jupiter represents luck, learning, and growth. Okay, so we got expansion. 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 What is going on in this energy? So we got expansion. All here is I can go on and on. As the beat goes on, I can go on and on and on and on. Okay then. Go on and on and on. Keep on going. Come on in, baby. Come on in, Jupiter. Travel, higher education, philosophy, publishing, scholarly, pursuits, fairness, and reason. Never one to stay put in the same place for long. Jupiter moves around seeking knowledge in order to cultivate an understanding of life. Jupiter is also associated with gambling and may act on a whim to place a bet and then win big. A result of its lucky ability to gain success swiftly. Jupiter changes zodiac signs every year and a half. Woo woo! Somebody done manifested that work and it's expanding. It's big. It's colossal. It's gigantic. Woo! It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in, baby. And I don't know if you manifested this on this blood moon, utilizing your sexual gifts. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go figure, okay? But it looked like you could have manifested something on that blood moon. And it was something linked to jumping Jupiter and Venus. And now it's expanding, okay? Take it where it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But it's coming in, baby. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. Riding on a horse, okay? Anything else? Anything else for the collective energy? Ooh, Juno! Juno in the building. You already know. You already know. You already know. This is a union. This is a marriage. Oh my, it's happening. Asteroid Juno. You know who Juno is? Juno is the husband of Jupiter. Okay? And Jupiter is right here. And what's the odds of Juno coming out right behind Jupiter? Come on now. I can't make this up. All right? It's an asteroid. Well, it's asteroids. And Jupiter rules the planet. So, well, not the planet. Jupiter is the planet that rules the zodiac signs. However, Juno is asteroids coming together. So that if asteroids are coming together, that is energy coming together. And normally, ooh, is it two stars coming in? Whoa. Hold on. In Roman mythology, Juno, Juno, is the devoted wife of Jupiter. Oh, okay, so I said it backwards. So Juno is the wife of Jupiter. So Jupiter is the masculine energy and Juno is the feminine energy. Okay? All right, so we got that in the tuck. All right? So devoted wife of Jupiter. Zeus in Greek mythology. Well, let's go ahead and start that over. In Roman mythology, Juno is the devoted wife of Jupiter. Zeus in Greek mythology, and queen of the universe. In astrology, this asteroid represents intimate relationships, marriage, commitment, and partnership, along with all the complexities that come with interpersonal relationships, including jealousy and infidelity. Look to Juno in your chart to see which zodiac sign is transiting for clues on whom you should be with and the attributes you might look for in a strong relationship. I see when I seen that, it's like something clicked. It's somebody from your past. It could be somebody from your past, something returning from the past. Or it could have been something that you should have obtained in the past. And the question reads, at the crossroads that we see in the card that was sideways, the question reads, is it going to be a rebirth or is it going to be a full, total newness, like a new creation? What's it going to be? But what it looked like it's going to be is a union here. It's a union here, baby. These two belong together, okay? This ain't no false persons. Juno is the wife of Jupiter. They belong together. This is universal, okay? This is a universal occurrence. And when something is universal, it's indestructible, okay? Which means that it cannot be touched. No matter what you do, you can't touch it. Alright? And with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into the angel card, because now we know that there's a sufficient union going on. It could be occurring. But what's it going to be? Is the union going to be spiritually? Or is the union going to be physically? What's it going to be? Because it's going to be something. This is unstoppable. Okay? It is unstoppable. Somebody's confused. It's this Capricorn. And then we got invisible forces. We got this Leo that's in invisible force. Must got invisibility. We got free spirits around this thing. And we got people housing vessels that don't belong in them, pretending to be people they ain't. What's really going on? I can't make this up. What is the angel number? 333. I am powerful because I am. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. Okay, so if you are a light worker, that means you don't do too much. So that means you are a wife. You are a wife. A paid wife at that, baby. You are a wife, a mother, and a nurturer. That's just who you are. You are a light worker. Okay? And you belong with nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. And that's what you're going to get. Because that's why the energies was saying, choose wisely. What is it going to be? Is it going to be full newness? Or is it going to be a rebirth? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Because regardless, it's going to be. But that energy got to come up out of this vessel. It's going to be a union. That Queen of Pentacles going to get that union. It's here. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be, baby? Because we got 333, ascended masters in the building. This is big. This is major. Clarify this thing. It's protected. 444. I am protected. It's protected. Okay? Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. And trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. And I'm hearing that song. I'm spiritually hearing that song. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Y'all know I gotta put my little twist on it. But it's the energy is the energy that communicating to let it all work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work itself out. It's universal. It has to happen. It cannot be stopped. It is indestructible. Okay? 3-3. So if you put these 3 3s together and these 3 fours together, you got 777 in the building. Okay? Jackpot energy. Can't make this up, baby. Paid in full. Card 5. This energy. We got 26 and we got 13 at the bottom of the deck. All right. Number 26 is I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. Number 13, you are a conscious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. I'm a magician, okay? I am the Hierophant, okay? Well, not the Hierophant, I'm the Baphomet, okay? I can be the Hierophant too, because in order to get to the Baphomet, to become the Baphomet, you gotta go through the Hierophant. Hey. Hey. And if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, okay? Some people just misunderstood. And some information pertaining to certain sources is misunderstood. And if you are misunderstood pertaining to the information that has been miscommunicated to those who misunderstood, then hey, it is what it is. It's just a big misunderstanding that I ain't even trying to explain. Because it is what it is. I am confident. Okay? I am confident. Coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steady towards your goals. I am confident. Master number 55, I am evolving. Period. I am evolving. Master number 55. All right. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. And those fears, okay, and insecurities that may be hiding somewhere is released. Period. Back to the energy and where it came from, which is insecurity and fear. It's returned back to its source, indestructibly. Okay? Dang, that one hit over there. Oh! 777. I am in the flow. Baby, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up not one bit. I'm a magician. I create. I'm a creator. Okay? Your purpose flows from within you. And everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. Okay? Anything else? We got 4 here again, baby. Heavy emphasis on I am protected. Okay? I am supported. 4. That's a master number as well. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with delicacy and determination. And even greater success will come to you in the future. It's coming. Okay? Patience is needed. I am supported. Alright? Anything well. Number 2. I am diplomatic. Okay? You have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allows you to see all sides. Period. You see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am a seer. But that's not what they card say. It say I am diplomatic, but I am a seer. Duh. Clarify this energy. We got one more to go before we get the affirmation. Well, number 18. I am kind-hearted. Okay. You are both open-minded and open-hearted. Okay, yeah, that heart chakra open, baby. That aura is filled with love, baby. I'm an attraction. Okay, I attract. I am a magnet for attraction. A money magnet at that. Let it be known. Okay, you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. And that's just what it is. Okay, ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. Okay, and the affirmation reads, I am powerful, I am protected, I am tactful, I am confident, I am evolving, I am in the flow, 777, okay? I am supported, I am diplomatic, and I am kind-hearted, okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and get the spell of the day and a crystal of the day. I got my other spell box today, so we're going to go ahead and get a spell from here. This is the big box, all right? I haven't used this one in a while, but it has some good spells in it, all right? But I'm also a spell master, so I write my own spells from scratch and bring them into fruition, all right? So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I wish I knew about that feather and that ink and that parchment paper. What you know about it? I take you back to the beginning, playing with me. Clarify this energy. Give me the spell of the day for the collective energy. What is the, ooh, all right. Ooh, oh, what is the odds when I tell you my energy is lit? Look what came out. The B. B-E-E. Ha! B-E-E, baby. The Queen Bee, okay? Awfully imitated and never duplicated. Because every Queen Bee is their own Queen Bee, okay? Period. A buzzing bee represents abundance, community, and sweetness of life. Bees are hard workers, collaborating as a team to produce honey. When this precious creature appears, it is a sign of an auspicious opportunity. Create a honey jar to bless your community, family, and relationship. Honey is the nectar of the gods, and it can add sweetness to situations. Add honey, molasses, jasmine, orange blossom, or roses to a clean jar. Draw a bee with a heart around it on a piece of paper, along with names, place, or situation you want to bring sweetness to. Meditate over the jar for 7 days, asking to send the magic of bees to your loved ones. Wow. I kid you not. When I changed my whole scene, like when I put my sunflowers and my bees and things up here, you know, beehive, we here, you know, my daisies and things of that sort. Well, we got no daisies on here. It's just the sunflowers, but they resemble or whatever. But I don't know why I say daisies, but they used to call these daisies, but they're not daisies. These are sunflowers. Okay, so when I put this on the wall, I don't know if it gained the attention of a deity or a spirit, something like that. I go to my door, to go out my door, and I've been greeted at my door with bumblebees. And I'm like, what in the world? I ran inside, closed door. It was a lot of them. They was right at the door. Like, they were waiting for me. Like, come on out. Come on out. We need to talk to you. Oh, my goodness. I cracked myself up. Seriously, though. But I'm going to include this spell at the back of this reading so you all will have full access to it. Let's get the crystal of the day so we can wrap this reading up, baby. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Okay. All right. I see the stage done. Staged. All right. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait, we got two. That fell out. All right. Let me put this deck over here. Oh. Why is tourmaline here? We got black tourmaline, baby. Something needs to be absorbed. If black tourmaline coming out, this is for protection, but also for absorption of negative energy. And black tourmaline also it works pertaining to cleansing. Okay, so I'm gonna include that in the back of the reading as well. Black tourmaline, and we have there's some type of something light. It's like to be honest, I deal with crystals a lot, and I haven't seen this crystal before. It's a cluster. I'm gonna add it in the back of the reading. You all be able to see the name. I'm zoom in on it, but this is a cluster crystal. Okay, so we got the bee that came out and everything, baby. When I tell you, baby, who every day we lit, period, every day. Okay, we keep it pure and clean over here, baby. So when we have nights, we act and we get it, okay? When we talk, we spoke. Period. And with that being said, you all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the Cap Goddess, Yemoya. And until next time, keep it pure, keep it clean, don't be no fool. Ashe, ashe. Namaste. And y'all know I'm talking about keep your body clean, alright?